Hey, what's up guys? So today I'm going to tackle a little project that's been bugging me about my Lotus Elise. I have this super annoying squeak, creak, sound coming from my dashboard, and it happens while I drive, and it is super loud and annoying. And I know I know that if you are another Lotus owner, you are thinking to yourself, well, what are you talking about? Lotuses are super loud. I mean, the interior of this car is so basic. I mean, it's got just an aluminum floor. You literally hear everything in this car. But this noise that I've been getting recently is just too much, and I've got to do something about it. So noises generally are really hard to pinpoint and isolate and find out where they're coming from. But I think I got lucky and figured it out. I think it's coming from the side vent plastic piece. The sound sounds like a creaking or groaning of plastic, and I think it is this over here. I don't know how well you can see this, but this is like the starter button on the left side of the steering wheel, and this is what the noise sounds like. Hopefully you can hear it on the video. Sounds a bit like that. It's pretty loud. And actually you can see where this actually closes in on the door. So I think there's something going on here when the door closes. You can see I can't actually access that there, but it's still kind of the same sound. What I'm going to try to do is take this panel off and put a little bit of felt or something under there to see if I could lessen that sound. Separately, I'm going to try to do something about the rest of the noises in the Lotus and try to put some sound deadening. I ordered some different materials that I'm going to try out under the seats, and I have been meaning to try to quiet down the car without adding too much weight. So that'll be a separate effort, but today I just want to take care of this dashboard groan that is driving me nuts. All right, so the first thing to do here is to we need to take off this panel where the start button is and the lights. That has 2 screws in here to remove, and then apparently this panel will pull out. I think it's clipped in with clips right about here and right about here. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so I managed to get the 2 panels off. I got the starter button panel off, and they definitely were a little bit more work than I anticipated. But I think I got them off without breaking anything. And you can see the edge here where it rubs and where I think it was creaking really has no kind of like felt. At least down here there's like some felt and stuff to kind of do a little bit of sound deadening, but there's nothing along there. So I think what I'm going to do is actually just add felt, kind of like how this one has it all around the edges, probably here, here, and here, and hopefully that will take care of the sound. I might actually add a little bit on the dashboard itself too, but I'm going to clean these up first and try to, so that the felt will stick nicely to those. Alright, so this is the felt stuff that I got. I just got this 3M felt off of Amazon, And that's what I'm going to use to kind of put along this edge here. And hopefully that does the trick and quiets this down. Put a little bit of felt on this piece. This is like the little side piece that goes in there. I added some felt here. I don't know if you can see that. I added some felt right here where this didn't, I mean, this is the OEM like foam stuff that they had in there, and it's just like so sloppily, haphazardly put on there. So I actually added a little bit of felt to there. That's on the starter switch. I also cleaned all this stuff up because honestly, I feel like if you have all your parts apart, you might as well clean them and make them look nice. And then the last part, I added felt right here along this edge. This is the place where I think it was making the most noise. Added some felt there, and then I added felt there, and because I think that might be rubbing a little bit too, and I think I might actually add some felt up here too. I haven't done that yet, but I think I might do a little bit just along that edge to help, just some insurance in case it's noisy later. Okay, so that was a little bit more work than I thought, but done. And hopefully the sound is gone. I don't know. Still a little bit, but it's a lot firmer because we put that felt in there. Down here, it's still a little creaky. I think it's going to be a lot better, but we will only know when we do a test drive. So what's up? The other night when I was putting the car back together, I actually did not get to go test drive it because it just got a little bit too late. So I don't know if the squeak is actually gone. I'm gonna go for a test drive right now to see if it is finally quiet in this car. That's a relative term in a Lotus because a Lotus is just not gonna be quiet in general, but if the squeak is gone, I will be really happy. Now, I don't want to jinx myself, but I do feel like the squeak was a little bit temperature dependent. It always seemed like it was a lot worse on hot days. It's a lot cooler today, so hopefully that's not what's going on, but so far so good. It doesn't seem to be squeaking a ton. Okay guys, so bad news. I can still hear the squeak. Still driving me crazy. I don't know if you can hear it. It's really hard to pinpoint this stuff. I'm not sure where it's coming from. It sounds like it could be the seat, or it might be, I don't know, it kind of sounds like it's coming from down near the pedals somewhere, like my feet, my footwell area. So it's not coming from the thing that I fixed, because I can tell it's not coming from that. It's so hard to tell. So yeah, total disappointment. I can still hear the squeak. It seems to start when I'm just like taking off from a stop. It seems to be most noticeable when I'm just kind of taking off from a stop. I'm not sure what it could be. But back to the drawing board, we'll try to figure it out.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to ring the bell so you can get notified when we post a new video.